everybody should quit their job because it's so easy to start your own business, right? Wrong. I recently saw a clip on social media where a person was filming a highway. They stated it was at 6 a.m. and they couldn't believe, or they were like, look at all these people in the rat race. It's like we're living in a matrix, because obviously if the time is correct that that person gave us, it was rush hour. Everybody was driving to work. The highway was a bit clogged, lots of cars. Obviously, that's how it works. And this person then stated they feel very sorry for all those people, and they feel very sorry for anybody that does not just quit their job and start their own business. Make a lot of money with your own business, be independent, get out of that rat race, use social media to become rich. And these clips, these kind of clips are just there to trigger people, are just there to trigger a response for the algorithm to maybe even sell a course, like become independent in 10 days, just buy my course for $1,000 and then you can start your own business. And that it sort of triggered me, because this person then went on and on about how easy it is to get out of that rat race, to get out of that, and how everybody should want more out of life than to go to their 9-to-5. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching this, I'm like, what about people that like going to work? Like, what you're suggesting is everybody should quit their job. And I'm like, well, if everybody quit their job, society would just collapse, because we need all of those functioning jobs to have a functioning society. Like, you can't let everybody can quit. And of course, not everybody wants to quit. Like me, for example, I'm like I've been working for like 9-to-5 like over 20 years, right? Don't get me wrong. There's days, there's times, there's weeks even where I'm like, fudge, I hate my job. I don't want to go to work. I'd much rather stay home with my family, or I'd much rather stay home and do some stuff that is more fun than work. Of course, everybody has those days. But overall, I am very happy to have that job, to have my job. I'm very happy that my employer pays my money every month on time. I have a lot of vacation days I can take per year. If I'm getting sick, I will still get paid. Like, I can be sick for a day, for 2 days, for 2 weeks. I will still get paid my full salary, and I am very, very, very happy about that. I would not want to risk that for a whiff of that independence. And let's talk about that independence for just a moment, because if you start your own business, you're working nonstop. Like, you have to maintain that business. It's not like, as I just said, if I'm sick, I stay at home. If I'm like too sick to work, if I can't go out, I stay at home and I still get paid. If you have a business and you cannot take care of it for 2 weeks, nothing's going to happen. No income will be generated. There's no such thing as passive income. Like, you have to work for your money. And that just, it really kind of triggered me that these people prey on other people with dangling the concept of freedom, of break out of that rat race. Do you want to be a drone and go to work 9-to-5? Yes, some people do. I do. I bitch about my job a lot. Yes, of course I do. I complain about my job? Yes, like everybody else sometimes does, even if it's your dream job. That's the thing. Like, it's still a job. You have to show up every day at the same exact time. And sometimes, if I'm talking about myself, sometimes I just don't like it. Sometimes I just don't want to go to work. But then again, I'm very lucky and I'm very happy that I have a job that pays as much as it does, and that gives me vacation days, and that I can be sick and still get my pay. And another thing is, some people just can't start. Like, I wouldn't know if I could handle the pressure of starting my own business. And I don't think I want to, because again, you have to be, that's not a 9-to-5, that's a 24/7. Like, having your own business is a 24/7 instead of a 9-to-5, Monday to Friday. So we should think about that. You still have enough free time if you go to your 9-to-5, if you're stuck in the rat race, and you have a lot of money. You can earn a lot of money. You can save a lot of money. You can spend a lot of quality time doing your hobbies, doing the stuff that you love, being with your family. And I wouldn't want to trade that. Of course, like I would not want to trade that safety. Yes, it's a grind sometimes. And yes, I don't want to get up in the morning. And yes, I don't want to drive there on the highway being stuck in traffic for 20, 30 minutes, whatever. But it's still, it's safety. It's safety for a good life. And you have to think about the future as well. You have to think about your retirement, or start thinking about it when you're getting up to my age, sort of. You gotta slightly keep that in mind and start planning a bit for it. Plan a bit ahead. What just triggered me is these accounts that just like try to prey on people that are like, oh my God, I could break out of this rat race if I just pay this person $1,000 to take their 10-day course, and then I can be independent and I will have all the money in the world. Maybe. Exceptions to the rule. Yes, potentially. But if we would all just quit, and if we would all start our own business, who would pick up the garbage, right? Who would do any sort of crucial infrastructure work in our society? Like, not everybody can become an influencer. Not everybody can have their own business. And again, some people simply don't want to. Like me, I see the pros and cons, of course, right? The pros being the independence. You have your own business. It's like, wow, oh my God, let's freaking go. But there's just too many cons. It's not safe. You have to work, again, 24/7. It's just not for me. But it just like kind of triggered me that these people mostly want to sell their courses. And yeah, it's just, not everybody can just quit their job. And again, there's some people that don't want to. Let me know in the comments what you think about these kind of videos. I'm pretty sure you all already have seen videos like that. Drop a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.